But honestly, you could also run the fuck out of this on Dabble, which is pretty annoying because Dabble's not legal in fucking Arizona, dude. I don't know why I'm here. No, I'm just kidding. It's my friend's birthday. But anyways, so what you could run on Dabble if you wanted to run a three-man is, again, fixed payouts, right, on Dabble, just like Prize Picks. I would run Bucky Irving to not score a touchdown. His under is a massive fucking favorite, right? Like, you're getting basically minus, you can see Pinnacle, Super Sharp Book, they have the under at minus 159. So if you use Dabble, I would run Bucky Irving, no touchdown. And then this play seems amazing. Jameson under 1.5 walks and Strider under 6.5 Ks. Like, Dabble is by far the most beatable fucking DFS book you're gonna find, bro. So I would run what? Onyx 50% profit boost. We already did it. Whoever just texted me. But anyways, I would run Jameson under in walks, Bucky Irving no touchdowns, Strider under in Ks. That would be a really solid slip. But I want to do this better play. So I'll try to do a better slip, and then we can do the Prize Picks discount. That seems like a play. How does that sound for a plan, man? We do a better slip, and then we roll over and we do a Prize Picks play. Any more Draftkings Pick 6 plays? Yeah, I'm going to try to do some Draftkings Pick 6. I'm going to try to do some Draftkings Pick 6, but let's start out on better, dude. Start out on better. So we do have some hope for tonight. This was a stream play. What we really need is just Geno. Geno over in completions. I actually think we have him in a few different slips. Over 22.5 completions. That play had crazy value. Can we get a FanDuel lay? Any referral code for better? I think my refer a friend code is Alex M. But let me get in this better slip, okay? They also have some discounts. You could get this play on Owner's Box. Damn, there's a lot of value on Underdog. So let me just get going here on better. Come on, dude. So Bucky Irving, no touchdown. That's what I would run with the sleeper discount. So let's go here to better, and let's start locking in a slip. So the first play I'm going to go with is Winfield over 5.5 tackles plus assists. The optimal slip on better, the optimal slip type is 5-pick entries. It's very marginal if you run them as dynamic plays, which are kind of like flex plays, or if you just run them as a perfect play. But anyways, the first pick I'm going to go with is Curtis Mead, under half of a single. Yeah. So I got 2 picks so far, but again, we really want to do a 5-pick entry. That's optimal slip type. So you look here, I mean, Hard Rock's a super stupid sports book. It's probably the most exploitable book in the U.S., them and Bet365 and BetMGM. But anyways, you look at Curtis Mead, right? Ignore FanDuel. They're only giving you a one-way market. On FanDuel, you can only bet the over for player singles. You can't bet the under, so it's not a real market. But you can see every data point. DraftKings, $20 billion company. All these books have his under, heavily favored. But we got to get in a 5-pick entry. So let's see what we can do. No. So the second play we're going to go with is Casey Schmidt, under half of a single. This shit is cashing. Don't you dare doubt me, man. Don't you dare doubt me, man. So then we're going to go over to the WNBA, because why the fuck not, dude? You got to support the woman. You got to bet on the woman. These girls, my girl, Angel Reese, she's trying to get paid, bro. So we got to get more people watching the WNBA. That is my goal. Anyways, all right, so here's going to be my full slip. Let's go, bro. Brock Bowers, under 5.5 receptions. I do really like this for tonight. So this would be a 5-man on better, right? Again, it's very marginal, dynamic play. If you go 4 for 5, you still make money. Perfect play, it's just a 5-leg parlay, 20x payout. And if you kind of go through the math behind better, you know, their 5-mans are minus 121 juice, right? The odds are the same for the over and the under. Can somebody please put the link in the chat just so I don't have to, if anyone's tailing this? Freeman discount on better. I don't get discounts on better. If you do get discounts on better, I mean, you can run it. But again, the price is the same. The odds are the same for the over and the under because it's a fixed payout DFS book. Similar strategy to Prize Picks. But again, this line on Mead, guess what? It's not available on Prize Picks, right? So it's not available. Which is why you want to be using multiple books in the first place. So let's hit this shit. $100. Dude, again, I don't know what is the fucking problem. Whenever I'm streaming, it just, like, pisses me off, dude. It, just, like, fucks with my location verifier, which makes it a little bit hard to sometimes move at the pace I want to for all the bitch boys in the chat who get super mad. But anyways, I'm done for the day on better. They only let me bet $100 per day. They only let me bet $100 per day. Because we've absolutely destroyed them. Where's my Starbucks, bro? You still in Arizona? Yeah, I'm in Arizona one more day. But again, limits suck, but we have literally beaten the fuck out of better and dabble. So, we'll move on. What do we want to do? So the first thing I just want to check on, I'm not actually playing this, but sometimes Underdog, it's just like, I can't verify my location. So let's see. Lad 77.5. Okay, so it seems like today my location verifier is not fucked up on Underdog. Do we want to get some Underdog slips locked in? I think we do, right? Let's see here. Underdog Fantasy 6-pick entry. Underdog, again, they give you better... Damn, there's a lot of value on Dabble right now. I'm pretty annoyed that I can't play it, man. Pretty annoyed, but what am I going to do? A lot of tennis value right now. I'm kind of surprised there's not more baseball value, but give me a sec. We can do some more pick six, too. Does everyone have the pick six discounts? Yo, is there a lag? Is there a lag? Is he lagging for anyone else? Yo, am I lagging? What the fuck, dude? How bad's the lag? What the fuck? Yes, you're lagging a bit. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, audio isn't lagging. It's fine. I may just turn off my camera for a bit. Let's try. Okay, I'm going to try turning off my camera. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Let's just get rid of my camera for a sec. Let's see if this works. I just want to see if this works. Yo, is this better or worse? I mean, it's kind of stupid because I feel like I'm just talking to myself. No lag, big dog. Anyways, I'm getting rid of my camera for a sec. Let's hopefully get some Underdog slips locked in. Again, I'm at this fucking Airbnb in Arizona. If it's actually lagging, I'm not going to be happy. That'd be really annoying. No face for Alex. I'm not watching. I don't know if it was lagging or not, or if people were just fucking with me, but this play is super good. For some reason, you have to search for it to get the full list of picks. But this is Genty Longest Rush, over 13.5. This play is super good, okay? I mean, again, on Underdog, you're getting minus 116 juice for the over or the under. Lag, bro. It was just your face lagging. Yo, are we good or are we not good? Some of you guys keep saying lag. I'm confused. There is no lag. Okay, so we're good. So again, this play on Ashton Genty is ridiculous. You can get this on Dabble as well. But again, Underdog gives you better payouts for these six-mans. So let's see here. Maybe I can put my face back. Damn, now I'm way too big. But hopefully this is working. I'm going to try to do a slip. I'm going to try to do a bunch of slips in this live stream. But anyways, let's kind of get going. So the second play, again, is Nick Chubb. It's honestly very strange. Over 4.5 receiving yards. I mean, very random play. But you can see here, plus 116, right? Like, there is a ton of liquidity on his under at plus 116. So basically, this is a sharp bettor who's offering plus 116 to the market, which means they're trying to take the opposite side, which would be his over. But anyways, I got to get going. We got to start moving faster. Sorry about the lag if there was a lag. So let's go here. Joe Boyle. Nope. Okay. So long story short, I got 3 picks so far. But again, you really would prefer to do a 6-pick flex play. So that's what I'm going to try to do. That's what we're going to try to do. Okay. So now we got 4 picks so far. Please be ready to tail. And if you guys can put the link in the chat, that would be awesome. If you guys can put the link in the chat, that would be awesome. Because again, you really, so we got 5 picks so far. Again, please be ready to tail. I don't want them to bump it on you guys. So let's try this Skadov play. Yo, no lag, right? Are we good? And is Genty gone? Someone said Genty's gone. So 3 picks here. 3 picks here. Genty is not gone. Again, for some reason, if you search him, it only says that there's only like 6 player props available. But if you just like control F his name, you can see there's 19 picks available on Genty. So they're kind of like tripping out. Although we may have already run it, but this would be the play. So you literally have to go to NFL, look for Genty, or just control F his name, and then you'll see the longest reception play. And that's what I got locked in, okay? So this is a 6-pick entry. On Underdog, that's the optimal type of slip. Bucks or Texans? Yo, I'm on the Texans. I kind of want to be on the Chargers. Dude, I think it may be the Chargers' year. Maybe. It's definitely not the Chiefs' year. Chiefs look fucking horrible, dude. 0-2 for Mahomes. Who would have thought? Anyways, if you want to learn like why our 6-pick entry is optimal on Underdog, watch that video. It's the best payouts. Best payouts in the DFS industry. Unfortunately, now they only let me bet $25 a slip. It's also my most profitable DFS book in total, long term. We really need to do this prize picks discount. No lag, right? No lag. The Genty play fucked me. I couldn't tail. It's def not Washington's year. Shut the fuck up, dude. It could be Washington's year. I don't want to hear anything about my Washington. So here's another play, crossed market, hammer it, right? It's arbitrage. You literally can get Baker's over or his under at plus money. One of these 2 bets is profitable. And you can see they're going to give me, I am more limited on Draftkings than literally anybody in the world. And I'm still able to get $51. It's a very good book. Unfortunately, when I was mainly using Draftkings, Pickett wasn't even fucking around yet. So it all doesn't track, but because Pickett only sinks back so far. But anyways, Baker crossed market, right? So I could just, they gave me like $50. I could go over to Novig and Arbit, but I'm not going to do that, right? Draftkings is the sharp book, the very soft book. So whenever there's arbitrage, you know this bet or this bet is profitable. You can't have his over and under both be plus money. So one of the 2 bets is profitable, and Draftkings is the soft book. That's the play you want to run. Crossed market, EV betting. So, whoa. Damn, dude. Dante Jackson, crossed market. Very simple strategy. Unfortunately for defensive props, for some reason, like you can see, they only let me bet $3 on the defensive prop, which is kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. You're lagging, Alex. I got to get rid of my face. What the fuck is going on, dude? Lag. Yo, is it working now? Damn. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Your internet sucks. Bro, I feel like my internet's pretty good. I don't know if someone... Dude, I'm in this Airbnb with fucking my friend. Maybe he's watching porn. I feel like this is pretty good Wi-Fi. Yes, better again. Anyways, it literally seems like it's my face. So, I guess you're getting a faceless live stream. Yo, is it working? Are we working? Dude, what the fuck? Guys, stop watching porn. It's probably these fucking... Damn. Anyways. You're being trolled. Yo. It's not lagging at all, bro. Anyways, we got to do the CJ Stroud discount. I apologize. People are saying there's a lag. I don't actually know if there's a lag or not. But I removed my camera and hopefully it's good now. They trolling. Sorry, bro. It's lagging too. It's not lagging. God, you guys are just fucking with me, bro. I'm just getting fucked with, dude. Anyways, I'm going to do another underdog slip while we're at it, because why not? So check out this tennis play that just showed up. Nori over 20.5 games. Seems like they're dropping tennis lines for tomorrow. All trolls saying lag. Prize picks discount. We're going to do the prize picks discount. So anyways, right, this over is massively favored. I'm going to try to rip an underdog slip real quickly. And hopefully you guys are able to tail it. Hopefully you guys are able to tail it. Hopefully there's no bullshit lag that comes in. All right, so we got 3 picks so far. And never mind, Underdog ended up bumping that. So I actually have 2 picks so far, 2 tennis picks. Bunch of grown men asking for prize picks. It was genuinely lagging for a sec. Anyways, when I'm back in Virginia tomorrow, I assume there probably won't be... Well, we should be back to normal. Virginia's fucking dialed, dude. I got the best possible Wi-Fi. We have no lag in Virginia. So, yo, I got 3 picks so far. Again, Underdog, you're getting minus 116. Right? Which is very similar. I already locked this play in on Draftkings, so it's very similar, but it's a crossed market. You can see sharps are coming in to absolutely fade the fuck out of Egbuka. Plus 125 and plus 116, minus 200. Honestly, I'm just going to run this as a 3-man. This play on Egbuka is so insanely good. Maybe we just got a 3-man locked in. What do you guys think, man? 3 picks. So this is what I'm going to run. This is what I'm going to run. All of these picks are really good. Damn. There's a lot of value on Underdog, bro. 3-pick entry. 3-pick entry. Can somebody put the link in the chat? Can somebody put the link in the chat? Anyways, I'm trying to see if it's actually lagging. You guys are fucking with me. Let's see. You guys are fucking with me. Dude, it does not seem like it's lagging. Let's see. Dude, it does not seem like it's lagging. It's kind of stupid because I can't see my face, but whatever. Yo, you guys able to get this locked in? It's not lagging. These dudes are on... The lag comes every now and then it gets choppy and then it goes back to normal. Dude, I don't know what it is. So again, this play on DraftKings, if you use DraftKings Sportsbook, like that's a crazy arbitrage bet. Crazy. Egbuka, under 22.5 longest reception. If you don't use Underdog, I got it locked in my Underdog slip, but if you don't use Underdog, I would just run that straight up. Here's another play, crossed market, right? Crossed market. One of these 2 bets has to be profitable. I'm already on Hutchinson, but fuck it, dude. We can double down on Hutchinson. So DraftKings Sportsbook, they're going to give me 43.19. So it's very simple, right? You just use the odds jam arbitrage tool. You know, always... The top bet or the bottom bet has to be profitable, and you just take the play on the stupid or the soft book, which in this case is Draftkings and then also FanDuel. Damn, bro. I literally think my friends are watching porn, and that's why the Wi-Fi is fucked up, bro. It's pissing me off. Did we do pick 6 yet? Yo, give me a sec. I promise you we will do some pick 6 slips. Oh, baby. Should we rip a pick 6 slip? Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Prize picks discount. Okay, let's do the prize picks discount first. I gotta actually get to it in case this Wi-Fi fucks up. So we have CJ Stroud, 27-yard discount. They're discounting him to 202.5. Let's see what we can find to pair in. And again, I'm not going to be able to do any more better today. So I think I'm going to go with Bowers. No problem with this. I mean, again, we're already kind of on it. We're on it on better. We're on it on prize picks. But this play does have very solid value, right? I mean, again, you can see every sportsbook like Caesars, unders heavily favored. Hard Rock, unders heavily favored. Circa's a really sharp book, unders heavily favored. So there's just not that much value on the board. So I'm trying to squeak out something. Nah. Ooh. I don't hate this. Yep, this is what I'm going to go with. But I do think they're going to add in a payout shift. Fuck me, they are. So I was going to say, Nico Collins seems solid. What about for a 4-man? Damn, they're still adding in a payout shift. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I mean, that payout shift is horrible. I was going to say, Collins seems decent. You can see Circa has his over quite heavily favored, but kind of a bullshit payout shift. Bowers might not play. Why? Wait, why is Bowers questionable? Why is Bowers questionable? So this is probably the best play you can go with. Why is Bowers questionable? He's definitely playing, LOL. So it seems like he's for sure playing. But anyways, let's see what we can do. So I'm going to throw in this as the final play, tennis play. You can see every book has the over favored. We didn't already lock this in, right? This tennis play. Anyways, I'm just going to run a simple 3-man, okay? 3-pick entry, 6x payout on prize picks for the discount. Joe hurt, his knee is hurt. Anyways, hopefully Bowers plays because there's solid value on his under right now. Yo, can somebody please put the link in the chat? Please! Yo, can somebody please put the link in the chat? 3-man on prize picks. It's fucking beautiful. Let's go. CJ Stroud discount. Yo, how's the stream working? No lag, right? Maybe people got off their porn sites. Yo, got y'all. Thanks for putting the link in the chat. Sleeper profit boost. Again, I don't have Sleeper. It's unfortunately one of the only books not legal here. But what I would put the Sleeper boost on, if you were curious, is this. Yo, this actually seems decent. Market is coming in to fade Herbert. Well, let's see. Let's just open this up. Honestly, the best play still available too is Bucky Irving. I would probably pair Herbert interception. So if you have the sleeper profit boost, again, I'm not actually going to be able to bet it myself. But this is what I would run with the sleeper profit boost. I wish I could run it. But again, sleeper, it's not legal in Arizona. They do run really good promos, but I don't bet on sleeper a lot because they just charge so much fucking juice, dude. 64-cent spread on gallon outs. 64 cents of juice. Compare that to Novig, 9 cents. Draftkings, 33. Pinnacle, a really sharp book, 30. Like, they just bake so much juice into their market. But anyways, that's what I would get locked in. Pick 6. I'll look at pick 6. Let's see. Yo, what promos do you guys have on pick 6? What promos you guys got? I'm going to try to put my face on one more time. If this starts lagging, I'm going to flip out. Okay, let's do a pick 6 play. I have some promos on there too. Nope. So I didn't mean to put in Draftkings. What I meant to put in... I'm a little nervous this is going to start lagging, but hopefully it doesn't. I appreciate you all bearing with me. It's very annoying when it lags. Alex, you're riding with the Chargers, right? I don't have a straight bet on that game. When Alex starts showing his face, lag. Is it actually lagging? Or are you fucking with me? Damn, dude. It is lagging. I'm watching it on my other screen. I literally don't think I can show my face. I don't know. The stream hates me. Yo, okay, so this is a faceless stream. I don't know why that creates so many problems, but it creates problems. Dead ass, the camera messes it up. Bro, I have no idea. I got no idea, guys. Sorry. I tried. Anyways, let's see what we can do. So I'm going to do a pick 6 play. FanDuel, Alex. I do need to do FanDuel too. I mean, I'm pretty annoyed this is a faceless stream. I love showing off my beautiful face, but I guess just not today. So, anyways, there's a ton of discounts, promos, boosts on DraftKings pick 6. So let's see what we can do. The first play, I mean, this play again, I already locked it in, but there's a lot of promos. Is Geno Smith? Yo, do we like fading Geno today, boys? Under 1.5 passing touchdowns, right? You look here, every fucking sports book, I mean, literally every one. This is probably the best NFL play available. Every book, his under is massively favored. That's why it's being shown on the Odds Jam Fantasy Optimizer. Geno's a heavy favorite to go under. Ooh. I can't believe this, dude. I don't know what is wrong with this stream. How do you get more promos on pick 6? I have no idea. Probably, I've just been betting a lot, so I think they just gave me some extra profit boosts. So let's see what we got. So we have Geno under 1.5 passing touchdowns. This play I really like, but what I wanted to show you is there's some other plays. I mean, this play on Mitchell Parker also looks pretty fucking good. Yeah, I mean, we may want to get in a baseball slip as well. You can actually get this on Dabble too. But anyways, Geno, right? His under is massively favored. Circa every sharp book, you know. This is another fixed payout DFS site. This line is not available on Prize Picks. It's not available, you know, on Underdog Fantasy. We can only run it. We can only run it on DraftKings Pick 6, which is one of the many benefits of using a bunch of these DFS sites. This play is also solid. I mean, granted, I've given out both of these, but Pratt under in tackles plus assists. Yo, does this make sense, though, to pair with Geno? I'm trying to think if there's any correlation problems. So, like, here you can see, you know, these defensive props, they got wiped off the board on Prize Picks because the value is pretty crazy on them. Winfield, as well as Pratt. So you can see, like, I'm trying to think. Does taking Pratt under, he's a linebacker for the Raiders. Obviously, like, I try to think about correlation. Do you guys think that's negatively correlated at all? Why won't Pick 6 let me mix in different sports? I don't know. It's just the way the app works. Everyone got two 50% boosts. Slightly, yes. Time of possession, maybe. Right? Because I was thinking if Geno goes under, then maybe, you know, the Chargers are more likely to have the ball and just be destroying in the game, and that means Pratt's more likely to get touchdowns. It's fine. IMO. Anyways, it's not super correlated. It definitely is a little correlated, right? They're in the same game, and you see DraftKings adds in, like, a payout shift. What the fuck, dude? So they have all these live 20% boosts. Regardless, this is what I'm going to hit, okay? So this is just a 3-pick entry. I'm very annoyed I can't show my face, but this is what I'm getting locked in. Not significant. Not insignificant. Carlson, someone said Carlson under 1.5 field goals, but that doesn't make sense to pair with Geno under 1.5 passing touchdowns, right? Carlson is the kicker for Carlson's the kicker for the Raiders, so you don't want to take both him and Geno to go under. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But anyways, let's see. So we have Geno's under. Is there anything else that's decent? I mean, I guess you could run Mike Evans over in receiving yards. Maybe that would be positively correlated. So I guess what you could run is just like, instead of Geno, do they add in a payout shift? So here they're giving you a 6.6x payout. Anyways, I'm taking way too long to do this, so I apologize. I mean, or that's because I already have the promo locked in. I'm just thinking. Yo, so anyways, this is what I'm going to get locked in. Higgins under, Winfield over. I'm going to take the defensive props. That play I thought was better. So if you have a DraftKings boost, 50% boost, you can run one of these. Oh, I see. So what he was saying is you can just remove Higgins. Oh, is you can take Carlson under. So again, I have a bunch of these boosts, so I got a bunch of these boosts. Right, Carlson's value was on the under, so I'm going to run that for another 500. I'm not crazy. Where is Carlson? Yeah, so that kind of works out as well. So we have, you're getting a 6.6x payout. So what is the implied odds you're getting with the boost? Minus 114. So this would be solid, again, especially if you still have the 50% profit boost. But what I want to do is let's start firing off more plays, okay? This play I'm already on, so let me get rid of this. This play seems crazy good, right? There's not a ton of liquidity on Novig. But I mean, you can see here, it's like, you know, Pinnacle has the under as a -157 favorite. So this is Redone under. And did they just move it? And maybe we hold off on that for now. So let me hide this. Here's a crazy good play. Okay, so here's an MLB prop, and never mind. They just bumped it to +111. Boom, here comes the bump. Now it's gone. Now the value goes away. So again, dude, sometimes they're just bumping this shit fast. I think this is solid. Lad McConkey to score a touchdown. Best value is on Draftkings. Let's see how much they take. Yo, they actually take a decent sized bet. They're going to limit me to 116.32. So first of all, Draftkings is crossed with Novig, right? So this is arbitrage. I could literally go over to Novig and just, you know, hedge it. So one of these two bets has to be profitable. You can get this on Onyx as well. This is a sweepstakes book, so it's available, legal in nearly every state. +165 is really solid. Why am I not seeing Fliff plays? So you have a crossed market. Oh, fuck. I have Fliff filtered out. Why am I an idiot, dude? Why did I have Fliff filtered out? Yo, the Twins are ass. Where is your big, beautiful face? Again, no face today. It's fucking with, I don't know. It's like, it's making the stream lag whenever I put my face on the screen. So we're not doing that today. No face today. But let's put in Fliff. Whoa. Do we think it's crazy to take these Charger super spreads that all seem like they have ridiculous value? Damn, dude. There's some good shit available right now. Yo, so I'm going to run this as a straight. Baker Mayfield over 20.5 completions. Where the fuck is FanDuel? What did they do to you? Yo, chill out, Meckles. FanDuel's coming. Give me a sec. So go here. This is the Bucks game. What I'm going to run is over in completions for Baker. Damn. Fliff only giving me $100 on this, but I mean, whatever, that's fine. Again, my face, you're not going to unfortunately see it today because I'm it's fucking with the stream. It's making it like lag whenever I put my face on the screen. But anyways, you can see Fliff is the only book with Baker's under, right? His under 20.5 completions. They have his under favored or his under juiced. Every other book, Pinnacle, really sharp book. ProfitX, Novig, like all the sharp books, Underdog, Sleeper, they're not exactly sharp, but they're data points. Every book has Baker's over heavily favored, so I got that locked in on Fliff. Rebet value, please. Rebet's not legal in Virginia. Or sorry, what am I saying, dude? I'm an idiot. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, so remember this play? Dude, I'm already going to use the Mahomes discount. Mahomes, again, he looks horrible. He looks washed. They're playing the Giants next week. What do we think about Carlos under 6.5 strikeouts? I think we got to run it. I think we got to run it, boys. Carlos under 6.5 strikeouts. You can see every book has his under massively favored. And then we have Tang under 4.5 strikeouts. Again, these lines have kind of been moving around on Tang, but this would be solid on Prize Picks, right? You can see Circa, FanDuel, Pinnacle, right? To at least enough to include with the free square. I know I'm using this free square early, but who cares, right? This is what I'm going to get locked in. Can someone put the link in the chat? This is a Prize Picks play. This is a Prize Picks play. 3-pick entry, 6x payout. I'm not doing a 2-man. 3-mans are much better than 2-mans. 3-mans are much better than 2-mans, and I can literally prove it to you mathematically. Yo, anyone tail? Someone put the link in the chat, please. Can you run a slip without the discount? Why do you want to slip without the discount? So I want to do more underdog. Need a Genty touchdown tonight, please. Yeah. So anyways, we're on Baker's over. We just got that play locked in. Tang under and K's. Radone under and K's. Okay, 3-pick entry. 3-pick entry. Prize Picks used to give you a lot worse of a payout on these 3-mans. They only gave you 5x, but they improved it to a 6x payout, right? So basically like Prize Picks. So I don't know why my Wi-Fi is so good, but whenever I put my face on the stream, if you're curious why my face isn't on the stream, again, I don't know. It's fucking with my location verifier. So on Prize Picks, any 3-man, you get a 6x payout, right? Which is the same as plus 500 odds. Any 3-man. So basically you can work out the odds for each leg. They're basically giving you minus 122 juice. Any pick on the board that you run in a 3-man, so like Radone, we're not getting minus 119. Minus 119 is slightly better, and that's for a 5-pick flex play. You're getting minus 119 juice. But for a 2-pick entry, right, you're getting a 3x payout plus 200 odds, so you're getting minus 137 juice, which is much worse, which is why you never want to run a 2-man on Prize Picks, because you're getting literally double the juice compared to a 5-pick flex play. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's see what else we can do. Yo, so somebody was asking for a play. Oh, shit. I fuck with this, dude. So FanDuel, again, has some profit boost. Some of you guys have been asking for a FanDuel play. Yo, come on. Give me the profit boost. What do we think about Baker plus 900 to score a touchdown? This play actually looks very good. Dude, why are you not verifying my location? What the fuck, dude? Why the fuck am I here? I should have gone home. Fucking janky-ass sportsbook, janky-ass Wi-Fi. Load, bitch. Anyways, let's see if this works now. What is going on, dude? Fucking pissing me off. Plus 900, Baker Mayfield touchdown. Let's go. Dude, I'm literally going to kill. So FanDuel has a few profit boosts today. Dude. 30% profit boost. Again, this is janky as fuck, dude. Anyways, I'm sure I will be able to figure it out. It literally worked all day yesterday. Janky as fuck sportsbooks, dude. Okay, download the fucking plugin that I already have. Anyways, so I'm going to hold off on FanDuel for a sec. For some reason, literally, Draftkings obviously was taking bets. I don't know what FanDuel is doing wrong. But I'm sure it'll start to work. And of course, now they already bumped it. This fucking stupid-ass book, bro. Verify. Anyways, it'll probably start working in a sec. I literally was working all day yesterday. So what is going on here? So this is early value. I have no idea what Draftkings is doing. The Bengals are plus 154. Obviously, Joe Burrow got injured, but the Vikings are horrible. So I locked it in. I mean, early value, like this line is not going to be available plus 154 for a long time, right? So it's arbitrage to not only FanDuel, but also Novig. And then, you know, Bet Online and Circa, they're only giving you plus 135 on the Bengals. So plus 154 is crazy good. So now is this working? So now FanDuel's working. I don't know what the problem was. Where is this fucker's face? Yo, Rec Rap. Chill out. I've answered that like 4 times. Where is your sexy face? Again, no face today. It's fucking with the location. Or sorry, it's messing with the stream and literally my face is making it lag. And you can see, oh shit. I unfortunately missed that. So lines are moving back towards the Bengals, it seems like. Why? You look so good today. Why do you have a cheap-ass camera? Dude, it's not the camera. I'm literally using the camera on the Mac. It's not the camera. Anyways, Chubb under in rushing attempts. This is the first play I'm going to get locked in on FanDuel. You can see FanDuel lets me bet 342, so I'm going to take the full amount. Novig is super liquid, right? The market is crossed. FanDuel gave me 342, so I could just go over to Novig, hedge, bet the over, just following a hedge calculator. That's also an arbitrage calculator. And just take $4 in risk-free profit. But again, right, cross-market EV betting, you take a sharp book, you look for arbitrage bets, and you just take the opposing side on the soft book. One of these bets, by definition, has to be profitable. FanDuel's the stupid book, so that's the play you want to be on. Hoy. Dude. Lines are really moving towards the Texans. Kind of interesting. You can actually see Pinnacle. 14-cent spread. 75K betting limits, right? So Pinnacle's especially for mainline markets. I mean, I'm already on the Texans minus 130, but maybe I double down at minus 135. DraftKings is only going to give me 431.99. But if you want to bet on the Texans, this is definitely the best price, right? 75K betting limits, like NFL money lines, spreads, mainline markets, super active. But what was I going to say? So if you go here, if you just want to devig Pinnacle's market, right? All these books make money by charging the spread. This is the most important calculator in sports betting. You should read the text. The fair price on the Texans, once you remove the VIG, once you strip out the VIG, is minus 140. Again, no face today because my Wi-Fi's, it's fucking with, it's messing with the stream. But anyways, we're getting Texans minus 135, fair value, according to Pinnacle's, minus 140. Whoa. I'm also playing Harrison Bryant touchdown at plus 1100. You can try to get this on Onyx odds. Fuck, dude. I may actually throw a FanDuel profit boost on this as well. I will do that. So FanDuel, again, has some 30% profit boosts. Profit boosts, you want to... profit boosts, you want to... Bookmaker has Texans money line at minus 158. Exactly. That's why I like minus 135. So So I bet the Texans minus 135. Long story short, I doubled down on them. I'm also playing this Harrison Bryant dude, plus 1,300 with the profit boost. So this plays, I mean, it's very interesting. You can see there is literally $10,000 in liquidity being offered on this guy to not score a touchdown. Can you still get this on Onyx odds? Can you still get this on Onyx odds at plus 1,100? I'm not sure if it's still available. Harrison Bryant plus 1,100. Harrison Bryant plus 1,100. I'm not currently logged in, but you can see on Novig, right? Somebody is super liquid, right? Someone's trying to put 10 grand, is offering 10 grand on this guy to not score a touchdown at about minus 1,000, which means they're trying to take the opposite side, which is him to score at plus 11,000. And again, usually sharp bettors, syndicates, they try to get down big action. I'm not sure if this got bumped. I'm trying to pull it up now. So they did. They already bumped him to plus 920. All right, what book do you guys want to look at? We've done the prize picks discounts. It's plus 950 now. That's a Texans analyst for sure. Plus 920 on Onyx. Fliff, better. Another pick six. Do chalkboard. Chalkboard's not legal in Arizona. I'll do chalkboard when I get home to Virginia in a couple days. Hoy. Rebet, please. Underdog, dabble. Again, unfortunately, rebet. Also, I'm not sure why. It's very strange, dude. These states are very weird. Rebet isn't legal. Rebet's legal in basically every state, but it's not legal in Arizona. And I have no idea why. But the best play on rebet right now, again, just using the crossed market betting strategy, if you look at the ARB tool, I would run Will Dissly under 2.5 receptions. He's minus 158. It's crossed with ProfitX, who has the over at plus 159. You could get this on Hard Rock too, minus 155. Dude, Hard Rock is the most ridiculous book. Dude, like, look at this play. What the fuck, bro? Baker Mayfield, for example, like, if you want a Hard Rock play, unfortunately, Hard Rock, or maybe it is in Arizona. Is Hard Rock in Arizona? Does anyone know? But regardless, plus 130, like, this line doesn't even make sense. It's arbitrage to basically every book. Clearly plus EV to every book, right? Circa's market, plus 110, minus 130. Remove the VIG. The fair line would be plus 119 once you remove the VIG. So that's a crazy good play. So are we taking the over? I did not arbit. All I took was Bryant's over, but you should read this. Novig odds calculator, most important calculator in sports betting. It just like takes the sportsbook's market, it removes the juice, right? To show you what is fair value. Unk, why aren't you showing your face? Dude, I'm getting a little tired of answering this, but unfortunately, it's messing with the stream today. Yo, so I'm going to get another underdog slip locked in. First play we got Zach. Under 5.5 strikeouts. Anyone have a complaint with this? It looks fucking insanely good, right? Every book has Gallons under as a massive favorite. Damn, dude. A lot of value is hitting the board. A lot of value is hitting the board. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. 3-pick entry. Please play this ASAP. Yo, go ASAP. I mean, look at this under, dude. Minus 164, minus 141. Tang's under, massively favored. Zach Gallen, under and K's, massively favored. This is a crazy 3-pick entry. Yo, can somebody please put the link in the chat? Somebody tailing, please put the link in the chat. Does anyone know if he made a better play? Who asked that? EZ580, I did make a better play. Yo, get it locked in. Link. I mean, it's only 3 picks. This should take you like 5 seconds to build yourself. Thank you, Cozy Trash Fire. Links in the chat. Everyone say thank you, Cozy Trash Fire. Yo, thank you, Cozy Trash Fire, for putting the link in the chat. But yes, I did get a better slip locked in. So we had Winfield, Mead. Anyways, here was the better slip, if you were curious. Damn, dude. Underdog just not bumping. What the fuck? Okay. And as they usually do. Did it get bumped? And there goes Gallon, at least. So you can see here come the multipliers. So it's fucking with my location right now. What's a good replacement for Zach Gallen? Great question. So it seems like the only play, if you want a replacement play, if you weren't fast enough, I mean, I need a replacement play too because, again, it gave me the bullshit location error. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is I would take Schwarber under 1.5 batting strikeouts. So what I'm going to do is this is what I'm going to run. I mean, again, I would have run Zach Gallen. They just, like, removed him. Schwarber under 1.5 batting strikeouts. So if you look here, Underdog Fantasy, no. What I meant to do is here. You don't have as many data points, but ProfitX, super sharp book, his under is a massive favorite. Right, so ProfitX, he's a -171 favorite to go under, right? His under is heavily favored. On Draftkings and Onyx odds, they're only giving you a one-way market, right? They only have his over listed, and it's +115, right? So you know, even though it's only a one-way market, the under is the more likely outcome considering they're giving you plus money underdog odds on the overs. So this is what I got locked in. 3-pick entry on DraftKings. And I'm done for the day on DraftKings. And again, Underdog Fantasy, probably the most exploitable DFS app. I've used it for probably 3 years now, but I'm limited at this point. So, damn, dude. Hard Rock is crazy right now. Like, this is a play I would lock the fuck in. Tang over 1.5 walks on Hard Rock. Crossed market, decent amount of liquidity, $313, -155. Every other book has this around -175. Extremely high confidence in your edge because the market's crossed, so you literally know this bet or this bet is profitable. Hard Rock is the soft or easy to beat sportsbook compared to Novig. Novig's very sharp, right? No limits, a lot of syndicates, a lot of sharps on it. So you literally just take the Hard Rock side of every arbitrage opportunity between, and same thing for DraftKings. Damn! So again, best play on rebet. Rebet's not legal here. Would be Disley under 2.5 receptions, -158. Hoy. What do we think, man? Do we like these Chargers super spreads? Oh, shit. Yo, what I do think I like is this shit, man. Yo, I'm getting in some Fliff plays if you want to tail. Giants +120 looks solid. Check it out. Right? Sometimes I like to pull up these line movement charts. 10K betting limits on Pinnacle. You can see lines have been drifting towards San Francisco. This play seems very solid, actually. So we're going to run this. And then I'm going to take the highest EV Chargers bet. Dude, why is there so much value on the fucking Chargers, bro? So I'm going to take the highest EV Chargers bet, which is Charger. Look at this. It's crazy. Yo, you guys think the Chargers can run train tonight? Destroy Las Vegas? And they already moved it. Fuck, dude. Again, on Fliff, they can move lines oftentimes Or sometimes they move these lines pretty fucking fast. It's a little bit annoying. Yo, you guys like the Chargers tonight? I'm going to lock them in. Chargers minus 10. Again, like, look at this line, bro. It's just fucking crazy. Plus 240. Every other book has this around, you know, plus 200-ish. Gotta be finding value in the market. This book, Fliff, again, it's legal in nearly every state. It's a pretty solid book. Alex Monahan, will you stream when the marriage comes up? Will I stream my marriage? What does that even mean? Cancel it and do Raiders. I hate the Chargers. What's Ashton Genty? Yo, so anyways, I'm on Chargers minus 10. Should we do another prize pick slip, or what do people want to do, man? What do we want to do? Prize picks? Should we try to do another prize pick slip? Damn, dude. Look at all these cross markets. Oh, shit. I think this is a play, dude. Trey Tucker touchdown. Look at all the liquidity on Novig. Yo, you guys like Trey Tucker? Plus 425. I mean, granted, I did just bet the Chargers, but that doesn't mean Trey Tucker can't score a touchdown. So you can see Draftkings, what? Max win limit reached. What are you talking about? Anyways, DraftKings is arbitrage to Novig. There is a shit ton of liquidity, right? So this is definitely a sharp better or a syndicate offering Tucker's under at minus 415. If someone's offering the under at minus 415 for $8,000, that means they're trying to bet the over, right? At plus 415. We're getting plus 425. One of these two bets has to be profitable. Trey Tucker plus 425. It looks like ridiculous value. And best of all, I can get this on FanDuel as well at plus 420. Very sharp bet. And I can get the profit boost. Bang. Unc, you were a nerd in high school. Texans and Chargers spread. Who was a nerd in high school? I was a nerd in high school. I don't know if you mean that as an insult, but maybe. I may have been a nerd in high school. So Trey Tucker plus 420. Damn, dude. Oh, can you show owner's box value, please? Yes, I can. Let me do that. Fuck me, dude. Wow. Oh, shit, dude. Let me show the owner's box value real quick. Do they have any promos today? So here's, again, you can get Bucky Irving to not score a touchdown. Why is this so fucked up, dude? Why is this location verifier, dude? Some of these sports books are the jankiest platforms. They just do not verify your location. They just sit here and say verifying location all day long. So the best plays on owner's box, Nico Collins over 5.5 receptions. His over is heavily favored. Bucky Irving under half of a touchdown. Curtis Mead to not hit a single. That's the same play we locked in on better. Dude, what is wrong with these sites? I can't believe it sometimes. It pisses me off. Like, you guys asked for FanDuel. I'm trying to do FanDuel. If their site fucking loads. This seems very solid, though. I mean, again, I think the Trey Tucker play is very good. Plus 420. There we go. Take the fucking money now. What a surprise. Now they're just, like, not taking the money. There they are. Trey Tucker, touchdown. Colson Montgomery and Paul DeJong to hit a home run. This is my FanDuel long shot for tonight. 150 to win 28K. All three of these picks are plus EV. And I also threw the profit boost on it. Again, if every play in your parlay is plus EV, then your parlay will be plus EV. So this is a 3-pick entry, okay? A 3-man. It's fun to have a sweat on. Any more pick 6? Let's actually see. That's a great question. Let's see. Dude, so this play on Mitchell Parker is still available. Fuck me. Is there any other MLB value? So let's see. I mean, I think this play on Mitchell Parker is ridiculously good. You can actually get this on Dabble as well. So you can see there is a ton of liquidity, right? Someone is offering his over at plus 132 for thousands of dollars. That means they're trying to bet his under at minus 132. On Dabble, you're getting minus 122. So I would take Mitchell Parker under 15.5 outs. Okay, I would run that on Dabble. And then I would pair in, one sec. What would I pair in? Strider under 6.5 Ks. How is this still available, dude? Literally his under is a massive favorite. So Zach Gallen under 5.5 Ks, Strider under 6.5 Ks, and Mitchell Parker under 15.5 outs. That would be a crazy, crazy good play on Dabble. You could also run, I'd rather run Gallen under in Ks, Strider under in Ks, Mitchell Parker under in outs. Damn, Dabble has a lot of value, but again, I can't bet it right now, unfortunately. Strider so ass. Unk, did you hit the gym today? Any promo codes? It's Alex. My promo code for Owner's Box is Alex. Can you show the FanDuel play again? Yes, I can. DeJong, Montgomery, Tucker. Pick 6, please. Can you show the bet online value? Crazy pivot from pick 6 to Dabble. Bro didn't even look at pick 6. He straight switched. Yo, chill. If you guys really want a pick 6 play, we can do one. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, man. I'm doing a pick 6 play. You guys love this site. Sorry, I got excited with this Mitchell Parker value, but again, dude, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you guys. It's the same fucking plays that are available, right? The 3 best picks, very simply, are defensive props. Some of you guys don't like defensive props. I don't know what to tell you, right? These are the best plays. DraftKings pick 6, I mean, again, prize picks bumped these. For some reason, DraftKings pick 6 just didn't bump shit. These are the 3 best plays. You also get a little bit of correlation, right? Granted, they had a very small payout shift, but once I add in the profit boost, it doesn't even matter. Under, over, under, right? Those are the best plays currently available. And did they literally just remove both of them? Are you fucking kidding me? Bruh. So did they just remove it? Maybe a bunch of you guys hammered it at the same time. Because it seems like they bumped that. What the fuck, dude? So I'd probably run Geno passing TD still available. Again, this line is not available on Prize Picks. Every fucking book, Pinnacle, Super Sharp books, like literally every book has Geno's under massively favored. Stop penetrating the same dudes. Well, you guys keep asking me for pick 6 value, and I keep telling you there's not that much pick 6 value. I mean, give me a sec. I'm thinking. Fuck me, dude. Oh, Carlos Rodon over 17.5 outs. You could get that on pick 6. Shit, dude. I'm thinking. So Stroud under incompletions. think there's negative correlation on this? Hello? Do we think there's negative correlation? So this play on Stroud, right? It's just right off the odds jam fantasy optimizer. It just points out line discrepancy. Stroud's line is 22.5 completions. Literally every other fucking book has Stroud at 21.5. I don't know what they're doing. They're just fucking up. Do we think it's negatively correlated? It's minimal, but yes. Nah, fuck it. I got it locked in. 3-pick entry, okay? Draftkings. Draftkings! I'm sorry you guys can't see me. I'm sorry you guys can't see my beautiful face today. I'm trying to get as many slips as possible locked in. We've done a fair amount of bets on this stream. Yo, so here's a crazy good play on DraftKings Sportsbook. Jackie Young under 5.5 assists, right? Like early value, crossed market, arbitrage, so you could just bet her over on Novig. Novig and ProfitX, again, because they don't have limits. These betting exchanges, Novig and ProfitX, Novig is one of them. They have no limits. They're amazing for arbitrage, right? You just follow the calculator, it shows you how much to bet. But again, like this play makes no sense. You can see every other book, like FanDuel, her under is heavily favored. DraftKings is the only book with this lady's over favored, right? They have the over favored or juiced, minus 125, minus 105. All the sharp books, every other book, her under's heavily favored. ProfitX, under's favored. Novig, under favored, and arbitrage. FanDuel, under favored. So very clear value, very clear edge, right? I already bet this shit, bro. Winfield over in tackles plus assists. I feel like I'm already on that shit, but I'll bet it on DraftKings as well. It's a crossed market. DraftKings is a super stupid, exploitable book. So here's an interesting play where it actually seems like the value's on FanDuel. Early value on FanDuel. Kent State versus FSU. Game's kind of far away. I don't care. I will place bets early in the week if there's value, right? So cross market, one of these two bets has to be profitable. You can see FanDuel is also crossed and or arbitrage with Pinnacle, right? So a very sharp book in Pinnacle. So FanDuel is double crossed. Oi. Dude, who the fuck is Ryan Miller? And why is someone... Look at the amount of liquidity, bro. What are people playing on Novig? What do these sharps know that we don't? Ryan Miller to score a touchdown. Fuck it. I'm in. Crossed market. Plus 3,000. Right? One of these fucking bets is profitable. Who is Ryan Miller? Who even is this guy? This guy? Anyways, plus 3,000, dude. That's crazy. Apparently he's a wide receiver for the Bucks. Maybe he's a rookie. I don't know. Again, this would be a great play to throw your profit boost on, right? If you wanted to, you could throw your profit boost on it. They have 30% profit boost. So then you're getting plus 3,900. For these profit boosts, FanDuel lets most people bet $25. Right? So then you could just arbit. Granted, you need 967 and make a risk-free profit of $8. Right when this Bucks-Texans game ends in 3 hours, you're just going to be $8 richer. You could just take the guaranteed profit if you wanted to, but I'm not a bitch. I'm not doing that. Oh, shit. Dude, what the fuck is FanDuel doing? Fresno State versus Hawaii. Early value. FanDuel is crossed with Circa. Arbitrage. One of these two bets, by definition, has to be profitable. 422.40. Fuck, I need to put more money in FanDuel. Alex, can you do more pick six plays? Yo, again, thank you, Killa11. I need bet online value. Let's see if there's anything on Bet Online. Let me pull it up real quick. I gotta pee though real quick too. Fuck me. Bet Online. I mean, maybe like Army Moneyline. I don't know. Bet Online's a little bit of a sharp book. Not as sharp as like Pinnacle, the betting exchanges, depending on how active they are, but just throwing that out there. He's got to do prize picks. Bro, we've done prize picks. If you guys want another prize picks play, just ask for that. But acting like we haven't done prize picks is straight up insanity, dude. So again, my pick 6 plays, I've run some different iterations because they have all these boosts and shit. But we are on Pratt, under in tackles, plus assists. Winfield over in tackles plus assists. Stroud under in completions. Geno under. Stingley under. Right? This is basically the core of what we've gotten locked in. As well as Herbert, his over in passing touchdowns was heavily favored. There's been a lot of value in these defensive props. Honestly, kind of lit. Anyways, there is some crazy value on Dabble. You could take these 3 picks and just run a 3-man. Garcia, no single. McCann, no single. Strider, under 6.5 Ks. I mean, look at this. Literally every book. Ignore FanDuel, because run these 3 plays in a 3-man. Does anyone know the good shields to put in right now? But again, every book. Draftkings has the under, minus 157. Let me pee real quick, though. Oi. Anyways, what else do we have? Yo, so there is more prize picks value. I did promise I would give out a prize picks play again, so we can look. So the first play is Tang, right? Under 2.5 earned runs. This checks out from a value perspective. Just the odds jam positive EV tool compares prize picks to sports books. You can see here every fucking book has Tang's under. Massively favored, right? Let me get rid of Dabble. I can't bet on Dabble right now. Again, I don't know why. It's weird. Some of these fantasy sites are legal. Some aren't. I don't know why. I don't know why. Owner's box. Nico Collins over 5.5 receptions is the best play on owner's box. Oh shit, you can get Nico Collins here on you could get him. We looked at this earlier, but you could get Nico Collins on I feel like he did nothing in his first game. He didn't. He had 3 receptions. But let's see if we can do a play. Okay? A prize picks play. So let's see what we have. Let's see what we can do on prize picks. Nico Collins, again, circa. It's a crossed market, right? Minus 140 favorite to go over. All these books have Nico's over heavily favored. And what actually would kind of pair kind of nice is this. I don't know about that. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Let's see this. Sterling Shepard. What about this? 3-pick entry. You can see here, Sterling Shepard, not a ton of data points, but his over is quite heavily favored, right? ProfitX, a very sharp book. Granted, not a shit ton of liquidity, but they have his over at minus 171. Sterling Shepard, 3-man on prize picks. Yo, if anyone wants to bet this, we really got to start moving. We only have 46 minutes till game time. I'm running this as a 3-pick entry. No face is weird, LOL. I know. I know it's weird, but I can't really do anything about it. You know what I mean? 3-man. Isn't this negatively correlated? No, it's not negatively correlated because it's in a different slip, right? Correlation only applies if you're stacking plays in the same slip. Did they just bump something, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Did they just literally lag? Well, it doesn't even matter now because it seems like they bumped it. Are you kidding me, dude? They literally bumped the play and then locked it in as a 2-man. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So I'm going to cancel that. Bro, that's bullshit. Alex, I love riding dudes with you. I love riding dudes with you too. Dude, fucking Prize Picks, bro. They literally bumped Nico Collins like 15 seconds after I lock in my slip and then give me a 2-man. That's absolute bullshit. Cancel the entry. Okay. So I was able to cancel it at least. So this play on Tang is very solid. Hoi. What else is solid, dude? What else is solid? Fuck you for bumping that. Dalton over? Meh. I'm trying to find one final pick we can run. And just get in a 3-man. I don't know why, dude. It just does not feel like today's been the day for baseball value. Which is a little frustrating. A little bit frustrating, if I'm being completely honest. And now they put Nico Collins back on the board. So now you can actually get this locked in. 3-man. 3-man. I swear if they do it again, dude, they're still processing. I already hit submit, and they're just processing. What are they doing, dude? Take the bet. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyways, here you have a crossed market on Dalton receptions. Dude, come on. Okay, so now they finally got it locked in. And this time it actually took a 3-man. So this is Dalton over 3.5 receptions on Draftkings. So I'm able to get $55 on that. Cool. Very simple. Arbitrage to no vig. Draftkings is the only book with Dalton's under favored. FanDuel, the overs favored. Fliff, the overs favored. Every other book has Dalton's over in receptions favored. Here, you only really have like 2 data points. It's not really clear which book is fucking up. Here, there's just not a ton of liquidity. Ranger Suarez strikeouts, right? Only $10 in liquidity, so that play I'm kind of going to avoid. Again, Texans money line minus 135 I think is really solid, right? You can see on Novig, peer-to-peer betting site, plus 136 is being offered for $7,000 approximately. Herbert interception is also solid. They're only going to give me 1851. Ohtani home run. I'm thinking. So again, tons of liquidity coming in to bet on the Texans, dude. Tons. Crossed market. Novig's a super sharp book. I have no idea what Draftkings is doing. 80K betting limits now on Pinnacle. Super liquid. Draftkings definitely appears to be the side with value. You compare to Circa, 20-cent spread. If you just find the midpoint, plus 143, minus 143, right? There's a 20-cent spread. If you find the midpoint, plus 143 would be the fair price for the Bucks, minus 143 for the Texans. So Texans minus 135 is definitely a solid fucking slip play. Novig has a boost. Novig is not legal in in Arizona. I'm in Arizona. I fly out tomorrow super early in the morning. Oh, baby. Were there any promos on DraftKings I missed, or what about FanDuel? Not really. Nico Collins, I feel like his market, again, you can get this on Owner's Box as well, but market is really just ripping towards his fucking over. Is it just me, or am I getting a bit of a buffer? Yo, is there any lag? Alex, have you looked into negatively correlated plays, pick six by any chance? Yeah, I mean, there's obviously no reason to... Dude, how are all these plays still available? It's very interesting. So pick six, I mean, it's kind of the same old, same old. There's only 3 games today, so if you're just tuning in, it's kind of the same picks with value. Geno Smith under and passing touchdowns. I guess this Baker play is kind of new, but same with this play. Max Crosby under 3.5 tackles plus assists. What? So you can see Crosby's under is quite heavily favored. So this, what would that pair nicely with? Give me a sec. Obviously, it doesn't make sense to pair Pratt's under with Crosby's under. So does ProfitX do these sharp exchanges? Do they even have lines up for Crosby? Let's see. Where's tackles plus assists? Where's Crosby? No, they don't even have lines up. It's kind of weird, dude. Do you guys like fading Max Crosby under 3.5 TAs, tackles plus assists? Dude, I am all on these defensive props. I don't know why they are giving me so many promos, but I got no fucking complaints, dude. So Crosby's a new play. You did the same bet 7 times. Well, I mean, look at this. It says you get a profit boost. You can only bet $500. So I really don't know what to tell you. You got to run different plays, or at least slightly different plays. That's just the fucking way it is, bro. Stroud under in completions. I'm thinking. What would I want to pair? Anyways, I don't know. There's some more pick six value. It's just like Baker under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Again, this Baker play is kind of new. This is a new slip for all you guys bitching about not having new slips. And they will take it. And you get a little bit of positive correlation. Right? A little bit of positive correlation. It's a little confusing. Why do I get so many promos today? I don't know. I don't know. Chargers, Raiders. I mean, again, I do think this Geno play is solid too. Fuck, dude. I'm just trying to get a few more slips locked in. So this Geno play, if you haven't used the pick six discounts, I'm just showing you what I think the best plays are. CJ Stroud, every other book has his line at 21.5. I don't know what they're doing. Baker, under. CJ Stroud, under. Incompletions. This would be the best play that you could lock in. Currently available. And you're getting positive correlation. Pay quarterbacks to both go under. Damn, I am going to have a lot of money on these games. Fuck me. Literally fuck me. But again, if you look at FanDuel, you can kind of see it's positively correlated. So if you go to like passing props, right? If you take both quarterbacks to go over, the odds are the same for both of them. So you'd think if you switch Stroud to an under, you're going to get the same payout, but it goes plus 217 to plus 239. Again, both quarterbacks to go over or under together on their prop lines is positively correlated. But anyways, what do we want to do? Hard Rock value, please. So we got someone. What the fuck, dude? If you have rebet, oh my gosh. Yo, can you guys see? Are you guys able to get this locked in on rebet? This play just hit the arb tool. You could literally arb it for a shit ton of money. I have no idea what they're doing. Tyler Gilbert, they're giving you minus 115, minus 115. Bang. Nope, just updated. There it goes. I guess it was only available for like half of a second. Fuck. So Dalton Schultz, market's really ripping towards his over. Kind of interesting. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do you guys want to look at? What do you guys want to look at? Underdog. I can show the underdog value, but I'm done for the day on underdog. I hit like my max betting limit allowed. But there's some solid plays. You could run Ranger under 1.5 walks. Nori over in games one. And this play's been available. You could run these three picks. Ranger under, Nori over, Curtis Mead under half of a single. You can see here, again, Underdog's fixed payout sportsbook. You take the over, under, same payout. Every data point you have. Fliff under minus 150 favorite. Profit X minus 150. Like, literally every buck has the under as a minus 150 favorite. Lock the fuck in and do some better. I already hit my daily limit on better. I'm not doing better. I can't do more better. No more better for today. What the fuck? Who is Woody Marks? Who the fuck is Woody Marks, bro? So here's another cross market. A lot of liquidity on Novig. Very interesting, right? So you could just arbitrage bet it, make a risk-free profit. I don't even know who Woody Marks is, but it's also a crossed market with Profit X. This is very strange, right? So one of the two bets has to be plus EV or profitable. What the fuck? Who is Woody Marks? I don't even know who he is. Woody Marks. Who is he? Who is Woody Marks? Does anyone know? We'll find out in a sec, but I'm definitely going to lock it in. Best home run value available. Fuck, I do kind of fuck with Colton Cowser again. Fuck me. Can you show the pick 6 slip again? The best value on pick 6 is Geno, under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Baker, under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Herbert, over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Who the fuck is Woody Marks, bro? Who's Woody Marks? People know they can rewind the stream. Yeah, you guys should be able to rewind the stream, right? Just rewind the fucking stream. I don't know what to tell you. What the fuck, dude? Let's go. Let's go, FanDuel. Come on, baby. We don't got time to play. Not today. So again, profit boost on FanDuel. Harrison Bryant plus 1,300. Trade Tucker. There's some very solid value on FanDuel. Woody Marks touchdown. Colton Cowser home run. This Cowser play looks ridiculously good. Plus 600. Circa's market. Circa is one of the sharpest books for home runs, right? Plus 470 minus 635. So you just go to remove the VIG, right? A D-VIG calculator. Plus 470 minus 635. The true odds, the VIG removed, plus 492. We're getting plus 600. What I may actually do is just try to run this straight as well. Colton Cowser. Colton fucking Cowser. You can't rewind on Twitch, you fucking bozos. You literally can. You should be able. You can definitely rewind the stream. You fucking bozos. That's funny. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We got 30 minutes till the game starts. Fuck, dude. So, let's see. Is there anything else on Fliff? Fuck, dude. Let's go here to Fliff. Fliff, let me lower my max odds a bit. I don't really want to see these college football bets. Again, Fliff is definitely offering the best value on the Chargers right now. All of these spreads, -8, -11. A lot of their like alt lines look very good. Damn. Here's a solid prize picks play. Jun Hung Lee. Over 1.5 HRRs. You can get this on Owner's Box as well. Again, I have no idea why, but Owner's Box is not available. Not available. Not available in Arizona, but Prize Picks and Underdog are, even though they're basically the exact same book. It's very strange. It's very strange. So Dalton's over is getting ripped. I mean, this actually seems like a pretty fucking good play. I got it on Draftkings, but it's a pretty solid play that you could run on Prize Picks as well. Dalton over 3.5 receptions. Checks out from a value perspective. Every book, you know, FanDuel, all these books have his over heavily favored, and the market's really been ripping back towards his over, at least into the close. Whew. So I've been streaming for a while. At this point, I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything. And are you kidding me? They already locked Lee. What the fuck is wrong with this book, dude? Why do they do that? So they unfortunately already locked Jung-Ho Lee. So we're not going to be able to bet it. That's very annoying. Very annoying. But what I'll do is I'm just going to get this locked in. So another little prize picks play, another option for tonight. You could get locked in. These are the 3 best picks currently available with value. Again, it seems like there's more value on dabble compared to prize picks right now. Yeah, I mean, there definitely is. James McCann, under half of a single. That's still available. I would pair it with McCann under. McCann and Curtis Mead to both not hit a single, and then you could throw in Strider, right? You're getting minus 122 odds on dabble. Pinnacle, really sharp books, as well as FanDuel. Like, they're all in unison that this under is heavily, heavily favored. So I have no idea what they're doing on dabble. There's a shit ton of value. What the fuck? The Charlie Kirk situation took a really bad toll. Correct. Hot Dog USA. McCann under in singles. Curtis Mead under in singles. And Strider under 6.5 Ks. Who the fuck is Woody Marks? It's like 20K. Again, the only place sharp bettors, he's a new running back for the Texans. The only place sharp bettors, right, you can really get down big volume and massive positions, especially if you have like inside info or whatever. So this was the last slip I got locked in, FYI. Again, there are a ton of profit boosts. This play also has positive correlation. There are a ton of profit boosts right now on Draftkings Pick 6. I got no idea why I'm getting them, but I got no complaints about that either. If I'm being completely honest, I got a lot of profit boosts. Oh, shit. Yo. This play on Mitchell Parker, again, it's fucking ridiculous. His under is massively favored. It is massively crossed with no vig. So maybe I will try to get in an MLB slip real quick on pick 6. So we have Parker. Dude, go. What the fuck? MLB, bro. I'm trying to leave sports. So we have Parker under 15.5 outs, right? This plays ridiculously good. Granted, the game starts quite soon. So you have Parker's under. That looks very good, right? And then you have, again, you can only, unfortunately, pair picks in the same sport. Is you have 2 options. There's 2 that seem decent. There's Carlos Rodon and Byron Buxton. What do we like better? Buxton over in HRRs. Let's actually see. Let's just pull up the data. I'm not going to be an idiot here. Yeah, we only have like a minute. Hits plus runs plus RBIs. Go, bro. Go. Hits plus runs plus RBIs. What do we think about Buxton? So this is one option. His over minus 140 favorite. Okay. And then the other one was Carlos Rodon. Over 17.5 outs. No. I like the Buxton play better. So I'm going to fire on this. Yeah, I'm going to fire on this. 6x payout. The Mitchell Parker play is like the insanely good play. And they're going to give me $1,200. Parker under, Buxton over, Bush over. Right? Again, the Mitchell Parker play is ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Literally on Novig, his over is plus 134 on these sharp betting exchanges. Again, you could get it on Dabble as well. But I don't know why they're giving me all these fucking profit boosts for the NFL, dude. It's stressful. A bunch of 10% boosts. What do we want to do? Are bonus picks free entries on pick 6? What do you mean? What do you mean? So again, these plays are positively correlated. There's some different options. Dude, I am such a degenerate. I know. You guys don't have to tell me. I'm just trying to maximize all these fucking promos, dude. So, where is this, bro? Where is this, dude? Oh, shit. Dalton receiving yards. This would now be a crossed market. Oh, fuck. Yo. Why are they giving me so many promos? So what I could do... Why is this site so fucked up? Why are you not letting me? I gotta refresh it. Yo, so Dalton, right? Like, now his under is being offered. Dude, there is heavy, sharp action coming in on Dalton, it seems like. Where did that shit go? Or did they bump it? So they're telling me I'm tapped out on him. But again, I thought Max Crosby had an edge too. They're giving me all these fucking profit boosts. I don't know why. But you can see his under is a minus 145 favorite. Like, his under is massively favored, dude. Max Crosby on all these sports books. That'd be another play you could throw the prop boost on. The fuck, dude? Why are they giving me all these promos, man? What else has value? Damn. Fuck, man. I really wish I could play. So again, this Mitchell Parker play, you can get it on Dabble as well. I would run Parker under 15.5 outs. McCann under half of single. Gallen under in Ks. All these plays are ridiculous. Like Zach Gallen Ks, crossed market. His under is massively favored. Line is not available on Prize Picks. That's the benefit of using, you know, multiple books. Prize Picks has them at 5. And Prize Picks is bullshit. Like, Dabble at least doesn't give you daily limits or any bullshit. Like, Prize Picks, they're not even going to let me bet another slip today. Yo, another thing I wanted to mention. Nah, they adjusted it. Well, actually, no, they didn't. So you can see Prize Picks, they're not going to let me bet another slip. Daily limit, same bullshit. So look at Fliff. Like, these first contender fights, this is UFC. The first ones have a normal amount of juice, right? Like 35 cents for this one, 35-cent spread, right? Plus 120, minus 155. And then you get down to these lower ones, and it's like, dude, what is going on? Like 5 cents of juice, it just doesn't make any sense for Fliff. I don't know what they're doing. So what I can actually do is, let's see, is there any value on these fights? Yo. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Dude, look at this. Maxon Lee is a minus 175, minus 180 favorite on every buck. Oh my gosh. So, dude, you could literally go over to Novig. So if I just pull up an arbitrage or a hedge calculator, look at this shit, dude. This doesn't make any sense, dude. Look at this. This is insane, okay? So Sosa, we just got Lee at minus 135 on Fliff. They literally only have a 5-cent spread. Sosa, the opponent, is minus one. You know, Lee is like plus 160. So you could literally arbitrage bet this for 1781 risk-free profit. Go bet Lee's opponent, Sosa, at plus 160 on Novig. If you play the max on Fliff, 250 at minus 135, you know, just bet 167.38 on Novig on Sosa. You're guaranteed a risk-free profit of 1781. What is going on these UFC fights, dude? What is going on? This is crazy. Give me a sec. So what was the other fight? It was Paddy Mercury. Where is this dude? Once again. I mean, dude, what the fuck, dude? Minus 190 is insane. Yo. Right? Minus 190 is insane. That would be arbitrage to literally like every fucking book, bro. They just are not setting these UFC lines right. You see this? So you just go here, go to boxing, Dana White Contender Series. Very bottom, it's the last row. Dana White Contender Series. Dana White Contender Series. I'm explaining how you find these fighters. You hear me? I'm explaining. You just scroll, go to all sports, scroll to Dana White Contender Series. And then I bet both of these and I parlayed them together. Lines don't make any sense. What the fuck, bro? We just got this dude at minus 135. That's literally insane. Wow. Bro, we just got this guy at fucking minus 190. That's arbitrage to nearly every buck. So you could just go to these other bucks and take the free money if you wanted to. It's crazy. Maybe there's some other value. So Lee McCory. No value really here. Plus 160, minus 225. It seems like the rest of their lines they have reasonably accurate. Again, because they're just baking in more juice. I don't know why they were baking in like no juice initially. But that's crazy. I don't want to be in the chat, dude. So this minus 190, it looks like they bumped the other play, but that minus 190 is literally insane, dude. So let's go back to pre-match. And see if there's anything else I'm missing, man. So again, I can't bet on dabble right now. Let me remove it. Although there's a ton of value on dabble. For whoever can use dabble. Seems like the best play on prize picks is still that Radone under, but we already locked that in. So, dude, I'm so excited for these games to start. I'm just killing time at this point.